Welcome to the Holistic Hairstylist. I'm Tom Smith and I'm here to help you get the best hair of your life, no matter where you live, who your hairstylist is, or what hair type you have. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how to prepare for your hair consultation. You've found your hairstylist, you've booked your appointment, you're going to go and visit them, and you want to share information about your hair. You want to share what your hair goals are, and here's how to do it to get the most out of your hair appointment. Thanks to social media, we have a huge amount of information and photographs available to us instantly and constantly. So I want you to do some research and choose 3 photos that you think best describe the hair that you love. Now, 3 is important, and I'm going to tell you why. If you just show your stylist one photo, this can be a bit tricky because often in this case, you've become maybe a bit fixated on one particular look. Maybe it's a particular celebrity that you like, or maybe it is the particular hairstyle in the photo, but there's no guarantee that your hair is exactly the same hair texture as in the photo, and you may be caught up in who the photo is of rather than exactly what the hair shows. And so more than one photo is really important, and definitely more than one photo of different people. 3 images is the best possible amount because more than 3 begins to turn into a little bit of a mood board, which we used to quite like. But over time, hairstylists realize that a large selection of images can be really difficult to figure out exactly what it is that you as the client like, exactly what it is that you are drawn to in those images. And so if you pick your favorite 3 images, condense that mood board or that Pinterest board down into your top 3 images of different people that show hair that you think is similar to your own, that's really important. Try to choose images that have a similar hair type to your own. If you have very curly hair and you're not going to blow dry your hair out every day, you need to try and find the shape, haircut, and the color that's going to work on your particular hair type. Equally, if you always have your hair poker straight, don't show your hairstylist pictures of hair that has been curled or tonged because the way the color blends and the way the cut sits is going to be completely different on your straight hair. So choose 3 photos that show a similar hair texture to your own, and then find images on different people that have a color and cut shape that you like. Before you visit your hairstylist, consider elements in these photos that you like the most. Is it a particular shade of blonde? Is it a particular way that the colors play together? Maybe it's contrast or dimension. Maybe from a haircut point of view, it's the exact angle of the fringe, or maybe it's the length. But it's really important to look at those 3 images that you've collected and figure out what it is that you're really drawn to, and make sure you share that with your hairstylist. Some hairstylists will look at photos and assume they know what it is that you like about them. So if you're ready to share with them exactly what it is that you're drawn to, that's really going to help them make sure they've created a hair design that is exactly what you're looking for. So share those images with your hairstylist and be open to have a conversation. Because your hairstylist is the expert, they'll be able to tell you whether your expectations are realistic, whether you've shown them hair texture that's similar to your own, or whether the color that you want is also the color that's suitable for your lifestyle. Sometimes the color that we want isn't necessarily practical for us. Maybe the images that you're showing will require you to be at the salon once a month, and maybe your budget only allows you to go once every 3 months. So be open to a conversation and share your images, and then let your hairstylist ask you questions and be really open to being honest with them. Collecting those images can be quite fun, so even if you haven't got a hair appointment coming up, I recommend that you do this. In fashion, we do this constantly to figure out hair trends and fashion trends. So look into finding and saving 3 images that show your dream hair, because it's going to put that in your mind and it's going to help you think about how to achieve that from your hair appointment. In the next episode, I'm going to be sharing some little tricks about how to get the most out of your hair appointment in the way that you arrive. I'll explain what I mean in the next episode. Communication is so important, and so we're going to be talking through how to communicate with your hairstylist effectively during your consultation and your hair appointment in the next episode.